Good morning, YouTube. You see, I got some scruffy going on. Here I am back again in Essex, Maryland, or just outside of Baltimore. It's like 3 miles that way. Anyway, so since this BS coronavirus has pretty much consumed everybody's lives, which, to be honest with you, I think is an absolute crock of shit. Everybody, well, most everybody that has had the coronavirus here in the United States, excluding every place else, everybody that's had it and posted videos on Facebook or YouTube has literally said, oh, I had, a low-grade fever on and off, and I had a sore throat, or, oh, I was achy, or I had diarrhea or whatever. It was nothing, it was far less than our typical flu. But yet here we are, disrupting our lives, disrupting the economy, over what? It's ridiculous. It is absolutely absurd how we have paralyzed the country and our economy over something this simple, when we have an illness that we deal with every year that, last year killed 61,000 people. We've had more people literally fall out of their beds and die than the coronavirus has killed at this point. So, 749 people fell out of bed last year and died. 41 people have died from corona, and yet here we are paralyzing our economy and our country over that. That's stupid. But in that, I think this is really teaching us a little lesson, so to speak, because, all the people that have gone out and created the hoarding syndrome, over paper towels and toilet paper and food and whatever else. When you go to the stores, what this really, really emulates is socialism. This really, if you want to know what socialism's going to look like, go to a grocery store. Try getting some of the things you need. This literally is what socialism looks like. The Democrats have they have played this scare tactic to the point that everybody thinks this is literally like the zombie apocalypse, and this literally is, this is what they wanted. They pressed the scare tactics, they amplified it, advertised it, they pushed it, and they got what they wanted out of it. Now it literally has come to the point where, hey, you think this is a wonderful thing, you wanted socialism, and you guys are siding with Bernie Sanders or any of the Democrats for that matter, because they're all socialists, they're all pushing the socialist agenda. There you go. This is your first taste of socialism. How do you like it? Prior to them, pushing this as hard as they did, there were several of us on the right, or conservatives, that were saying, you want socialism? Go to Venezuela. Get a real taste of it. Well, now you don't have to. Because basically what they did was they put it at your doorstep and said, here you go. We're socialists and we want to push the socialist agenda, and you're saying you want socialism. Here you go. Here's a big taste of socialism. Well, my question now is, how do you like it? They're loading me. That's why all the bounces is going on. Yeah. So, how do you like it? You can't get the things you want. You know, they want you to stay indoors. They want you to stay home. They want you to segregate yourself from people. They want you to segregate yourself, you know, from groups and clubs and blah, blah, blah. Now they want to hand you money, basically saying, oh, we feel really bad that you can't get the things you need or want, and you can't pay for your housing and this and that. So let us take care of you. Socialism. That's what socialism is. You can't do what you want, when you want, how you want to do it. They want you to do it their way, and they're going to tell you when you can do it, how you can do it, and they're going to give you the money to take care of what they feel you need to take care of when you need to take care of it. That's socialism, people. Welcome to the Democrat state of mind. It is what it is. And for those of you that suck on the government tit every day, you probably don't know any different. You probably don't notice any difference. Only because, well, you're living in your mom's basement, or you're living in Section 8 housing, and the government dictates what you do, when you do it, and how you do it anyway. It doesn't matter. But for those of us, like me, who are out here busting my ass every day to make a living, to make money, so that I can plan for my future and my family's future, well, to be honest with you, it's not affecting me in any way, shape, or form. But there are millions and millions of Americans that it is affecting. The reason it's not affecting me is because, number one, I hold no validity in the coronavirus. It's a cold. It's a lesser form of the flu. I'm 51. I'm in perfect health. It's not going to affect me at all. I feel bad for the older people because there is a possibility for older people, you know, to be fatally affected by this, just like with the flu or any other virus. I mean, if you really look at the numbers from the CDC, or you look at, you know, different things that are killing people every year that we take no action on. I mean, stop and think about this for a second. Like I said earlier, 749 people a year fall out of bed and die. 61,000 people a year die from the flu. I don't remember any time in my lifetime schools being shut, toilet paper, bread, whatever, food disappearing off the shelves because people were getting the flu. You know, cars kill over 30,000 people a year. We're not getting rid of cars. We're not telling people, don't drive your car, you're going to die. Really? You know, it's just the logic behind it and the common sense behind it just doesn't hold any water. You know, like I said, this was a scare tactic. They accomplished that. But in that, it brought out something else. It's a prime example of socialism. Again, the question now becomes, how do you like it? Anyway, I just thought I'd make this little short video and point that out. I hope you all have a great day. I'm headed back to North Carolina to Sierra Nevada Brewing to take them some empty kegs. Bumpity bump bump. Anyway, y'all have a great day. And think about that. Think about what I said. Stay safe. Stay crazy. Not too crazy. I keep looking down here, not up there. Anyway, stay safe, stay crazy. Just not too crazy. Love y'all. Bye.